Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CPHS Channel 6, where tonight we have some varsity boys soccer between the Port Huron High Big Reds and the Port Huron Northern Huskies. It's the battle for Port Huron. I'm Brandon Kovac, your announcer for tonight. Now Northern with a throw-in. That one's going to go out of bounds again, be a PH throw-in again. Now Stroyan with the ball. Sending it back to his defender, looking to set up a play. He's got one on him. Now Northern with control of the ball. There's Boyd Cleaver. He tries to send a pass up. There's a good little breakaway here for Northern if they can get together. It's a shot towards the net, and Keller is able to pick that one up. Now Jones with the ball for the Big Reds, has it kicked out of bounds. This throw in taken by David Jelnick. That's back to Jones. Now into the center. It's going to be picked up by Northern. Macaulay Hill. There's a pass up front, a chase to the corner. First to it is Anthony Aguinaga. Now Babcock sends it into the center to Stroyan. It's going to roll out of bounds. Be a Northern throw-in. This one taken by Joe Finkel. Now Glenn with the ball for the Big Reds, has it taken away. Boyd Cleaver has it taken away for the Northern side. Glenn still taking it to the center. It's finally cleared out of there. He had a little bit of a breakaway. Finally cleared out by Kyle Palmer. That was a nice centering pass broken up by the Northern defense. That's going to be a Big Red throw in. This one taken by Babcock. Into Stroyan. Stroyan struggling to get it, has it taken away. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Big Red throw in. Now Jones with the shot towards the net. It's cleared out by the sweeper, Kyle Palmer. Now Jelnick tripped up out of bounds. It's going to be a Big Red throw in. This one taken by Lusk. Looking for an open man, finds Glenn. That one's taken away by the defense. Jones now with it, center of the field. Jones sends one into the corner up to Babcock. Babcock still with the ball, looking, try and move it around. It's taken away by the defense. Babcock again with it. Sends it into the center to Lusk. Now over to Jelnick. Jelnick up into the front corner. That's Cruz with the ball. It's a shot towards the net, and the goalkeeper's going to pick that one up. It's Jasm Kunji. So the Big Reds able to get some offensive together early on. Their passing game certainly has improved as the season has gone on. Lusk gives that one up to Glenn. Now over to Babcock. Babcock with it at the center of the field. Pushes it up to Jones. Jones was looking to send it right back to him, but Babcock didn't see the signal. Now Babcock with a little bit of room sends a pass up to Jones or Cruz, and that one was broken up by the defense. It's DJ Jennings. It's going to go out of bounds, be a Big Red throw-in. This one taken by Adam Lee. Lee up to Jelnick, and off Stroyan. And that's out of bounds. Now Leith throws another one in. The line judge is going to call a foul against, I believe, Port Huron High. If you're hearing multiple whistles here, that's because they have a JV football game going on behind us. The facilities at Northern are completely being utilized. Looks like the referee's going to go over and talk to one of the coaches. He's heading towards the side. Not really sure what the pause is here, but he's talking to Coach Brian Becker. Throw in taken by Kyle Palmer. That's cleared out of there. It's a pass towards the center. The one's there at the back door, and the goalkeeper's going to be able to come out and pick it up. Going to go out of bounds and be a big red throw in. Taken by Babcock. He sends that one into Cruz. The line judge is going to call the contact on Cruz. It'll be a free kick for the Huskies. Quite a crowd here on both sides, as would be expected, the crosstown rivalry. Now Babcock with the ball for Port Huron High. Looking to send a pass up to Cruz. A little bit of miscommunication there, and Northern's able to take control. Macaulay Hill with a great pass up front. Miles Keller's able to get there first. Good play for Keller there to be proactive on coming out of the net, or else that could have been a really good opportunity for Northern. Now Glenn sends a long pass up to Cruz, and he wasn't ready. It's going to be picked up. Now Hill sends one over to Kotsko. Back to Hill, looking to get a shot off, and he doesn't. Puts it in the back of the net. Number 12, Macaulay Hill. So that's going to put Northern up 1-0 over top of the Port Huron High Big Reds. 32-10 left in the first half. Macaulay Hill takes control of the ball again. Goes back and forth. Glenn now takes it. That'll go out of bounds and be a big red throw in. Taken by Cruz. Excuse me, it'll be taken by Babcock. It's a long throw up to Stroyan back over to Glenn. Glenn looking to get a left-footed shot off. It's blocked by the defense. Good stop by Josh Jones. There's one defender on him. It's Leon Boyd Hill, or excuse me, Boyd Cleaver. Glenn again has it taken away at the 18-yard line. Port Huron High doing a good job keeping the ball in the offensive end. Now it'll be a free kick for Northern. Another good opportunity for Northern. The ref's going to call that contact. So it'll be a free kick just inside the 18-yard box for the Big Reds. That one's going to roll in, picked up by Keller. That'll be a Northern throw in. This will be another Northern throw in, taken by Alex Porritt. That contact is going to be called on the Big Red defense. That'll give Northern a free kick. Free kick taken by Boyd Cleaver. It's a good shot right up in front of the net. Nobody's able to get a head on it. We got 28:50 left in the first half. Northern on top in this one, 1-0 for top of the Port Huron High Big Reds. Zach Glenn with the ball. Has a little bit of room, sends a pass up front. Stroyan is there, but Kunji is able to get to it first. It's kind of one of those things where you got to pass the ball just far enough to beat the defender, but not too far to get it to the goalkeeper. That's going to roll out of bounds. Excuse me, that'll be a Northern free kick. Good cross. Big Red defense is able to clear it out. Josh Jones bringing it to the line. Jones still with it. Has that one taken away. Good defensive play there by, I believe, Kyle Palmer. Now Northern with the opportunity, but the ref is going to blow that contact. Used a little bit too much elbow on the defender. Now Northern with control of the ball at the center of the field. So Macaulay Hill sends a pass up to the front. Carson Norikowski with a shot towards the net, and it's going to go just over. Now Hill with the shot towards the center. Good save by Kotsko. There's a shot towards the net, blocked by the defender. What a defensive play by Aguinaga. Really thought the ref was going to blow that contact against the goalkeeper. It's going to bring in a throw in for Northern. Nice long throw in right into the center. Now Kotsko sends a shot towards the net. Boyd Cleaver sends one in, blocked by Jones. He'll now go into the line with it. It's going to roll out of bounds and be a PH goal kick. Now Atkinson tries to save that one from going out of bounds. It'll be a Northern throw in. This pass is broken up by the Big Red defense. Now Josh Ramos taking it up. Now Jones with it for the Big Reds. Looking for a pass into the corner. The line judge is going to call that contact on Cruz against his defender. It'll be a free kick for Northern just outside of their 18-yard box. Now he's going to call the contact against Northern. When the ball's up in the air like that, they like to see the players just going straight up towards the ball, not towards each other when they're jumping. Babcock now with the ball. Sends it over to Jones. Jones with a long shot. That's going to go over. Not a bad idea just to get something towards the net. Even if it's an easy stop for the goalkeeper, who knows if it's going to come out for a rebound or who knows what. Good kick there by Kyle Palmer. That was a pass up front to Kotsko. He's got one defender on him. It's a shot towards the center. It's broken up by the defense. Kotsko sends it into the center again. There's a shot towards the net. Goes off of, must have went straight out because it's going to be a goal kick. Going to be picked up by Miles Keller. There's a pass into the corner. It's going to roll out of bounds, be another goal kick for the Big Reds. So Northern really picking up their offense here in the first half. Right off in the beginning of the game, the Big Reds were controlling the ball for the most part. Now Northern has really come alive. Their passing game is immensely improved. Now Glenn sends one up to Babcock. Babcock sends it into the corner. Cruz give it chase. It's going to roll out of bounds. Babcock sends one into the center. That's picked up by Boyd Cleaver. Cleaver with a little bit of room, tries to send the pass up. That was a clear shot. Goes up and over. Great opportunity for Kyle Hoppenworth. That was all possible by Leon Boyd Cleaver. Probably the biggest hustler on the field, especially for a small guy. He gets around from coast to coast. And his hustling helps the Huskies get opportunities just like that. Got 19:51 left in the first half. Huskies on top in this one, 1-0. Now Stroyan sends one up to Babcock. Babcock with a little bit of room, he sends a pass across to Atkinson. Now Stroyan with a shot, bounced off the defender. Babcock now with it. That's going to go out the back and be a goal kick. Kunji will take the goal kick. Now Ramos sends it up to Atkinson. Atkinson over to Stroyan. Stroyan over to Glenn. Back to Stroyan, he's wide open. Tries to send another one towards the net, blocked by the defender. And cleared out of there. There's a long kick into the right into the tennis court, and it hits a guy right in the head. Can you believe it? What are the odds of that happening? He's just standing there looking stunned. Can't believe that that just happened. Now Northern on the offensive. It's a pass up to Kotsko. He's got a little bit of room. And he goes right in through it to the goalkeeper, and both of them are down. Really did kind of a slide tackle into Keller. Of course, that doesn't feel good to Keller to take the cleats first. He's back up, and Kotsko's slowly getting up too. Bent his leg kind of the wrong way. That's going to be a free kick for the Big Reds. Now Glenn with a little bit of room, taking it up the field. Tries to send it over to Cruz. Cruz has defender on his back, sends one towards the net. Kunji's going to be able to get it first. There's a pass up to Kotsko. Tries to send it into the center. That one goes back and forth, and Kotsko gets a shot off, but it goes over the net. Pass into the corner to Hill. He's got two defenders on him. He sends one into the center. Now there's a shot towards the net. That was a dangerous play by the Big Reds. Had three defenders actually heading towards the corner. And then he got a pass off, and there was two offenders wide open. Glenn with a shot towards the net. Net goes just over. Ref's gonna blow that contact on Northern. That one's gonna go up and over everybody and out of bounds. That's gonna go out of bounds. Now Atkinson with the ball. It's a pass up front, it goes beyond Stroyan and picked up by the defense. Adam Lee sends one up again. That's going to roll out of bounds. Throw in taken by Palmer. Keller coming out for that one. Gets tangled up in the mix and is going to be called for a handball because he was just outside the 18-yard box. Now it's going to be a free kick for Northern just outside the 18-yard box. Dangerous play for the Big Reds. It's one of those situations where Keller was going out for the ball and it got bounced around a little bit and he got lost where he was at. And he ended up touching the ball outside of the 18-yard box. So the Big Reds putting up a wall 10 yards away from the spot of the ball. Boyd Cleaver sending a pass into the center. There's a good opportunity for Northern, and that one's going to go in. I believe that was Kotsko with the goal. Excuse me, no, that was, can't really see the numbers on the Northern side. They've got white jerseys on with yellow lettering. That goal goes to Eric Oplinger. Oh, excuse me, it wasn't a goal. Guess I really should have been looking at the referee on that one. They ruled that it was offsides, I believe. It kind of looked like it was, but nobody was really making a clear signal. So we're still 1-0. Northern on top, 12:41 left in the first half. Now Atkinson clears that one out of the defensive end. It's going to be a Northern throw-in, taken by Palmer. Going to bring up a Northern throw-in after they make a substitution. They're going to call that contact on Northern. It'll be a free kick for the Big Reds. Both teams getting a little bit physical here as expected in the rivalry matchup. The biggest soccer game in Port Huron of the year, right here tonight. Now Glenn sends a long pass up. Cruz chasing it down. Kunji's going to get to it first. He actually runs into him. I don't think he meant it, but We're gonna have to call that anyways. The ref is gonna give him a yellow card. Even though I don't think it was on purpose, but still a dangerous play. He's gotta be in control of himself. So Cruz will have to go to the bench, sit down for 10 minutes. I believe the rule is also that the Big Reds have to play minus one player on the field until they can do an exchange. Kunji will take the free kick. That was a low header there by Lusk. Kind of a dangerous play if the Northern player wanted to kick at the ball. His head would have been right there. It's going to bring up another Big Red throw in taken by Babcock. Jones has the ball taken away. Now Glenn with the ball, taking it towards the center. Looking to take a shot. It's blocked by the defender. Palmer has that one taken away. Jones takes that ball right to the face, just keeps walking. It's got to sting a little bit. Luckily, it's not too cold, or else that one would have really set him back. Throw in taken by Boyd Cleaver. That's going to bring up a goal kick for the Big Reds. Got 9:16 left in the first half. Northern on top, 1-0. The ref's gonna blow that. He's gonna stop the clock. That's probably going to be a card on Adam Lee. It really wasn't that bad of a contact, but the ref's got to keep this game under control because it could get ugly fast if he doesn't keep a lid on things. So we're going to resume play. The free kick for Northern. One's right towards the net. A little bit of room, but it's finally cleared out by the defense. Now Glenn with the ball. Good cross pass up to Jelnik. Now Babcock with it, has a defender on his back. Puts a shot towards the net, and it just goes wide. What a good opportunity there, just missed by Daniel Thompson. That one's way out of bounds. It'll be a Big Red throw-in taken by Stroyan. It's up to Atkinson. Now Macaulay Hill chasing that one down. It's stopped by Aguinaga. Excuse me, that's Josh Ramos, number 4 for the Big Reds. Now it's up to Macaulay Hill. He's got a little bit of an opportunity here, and it's cleared out of there by Aguinaga, the real Anthony Aguinaga. It's going to bring up a corner kick now for Northern. Good shot right into the center, headed out by Stroyan. Boyd Cleaver keeping that one alive, and Jones stops it. Now Glenn with the ball has a little bit of room. The ref's going to blow that slide tackle. It's going to rule that the Northern player didn't take any kick towards the ball. It was just towards the player, and he's going to give him a yellow card. That's number 7, Kyle Palmer. So a big loss there for Northern. Palmer has been all over the field tonight for him. Big Reds are also going to bring in a substitution. I believe that's number 12. Excuse me, no, it's number 18, Zachary Dunham. So again, another play that was just kind of nothing really bad, but still probably deserving of a card, especially in this game. The tensions are always high between these two teams. Both want to outdo each other, have bragging rights for the year, and things have a tendency to get out of hand real fast. So the ref keeping a lid on it, both teams. So it'll be a free kick for the Big Reds, taken by Stroyan. He dumps that one in. That one's going to bounce, and Kunji will be the first one there. It's going to bring up a PH throw in. It's a throw up to Jelnik. Has it taken away by the defender. Now Jones with the ball for the Big Reds. Sends one towards the center. It's cleared out by the defense. Atkinson with the ball. Gonna call that contact. Stroyan again taking the free kick. Now Jones sends one towards the net. That's picked up by Kunji. Big Reds really have not had a great opportunity at the net so far. A couple good opportunities, possibilities, but nothing to where they've had to make Kunji work hard. He's got a shutout so far, well, as Northern leads 1-0, 4:54 left in the first half. Now there's a pass into the center. It's headed out of there. It's going to bring up a corner kick for Northern. It'll be taken by Kyle Hoppenworth. Now Kotsko tries to send one towards the net. It's broken up by the defense. Keller's going to take the goal kick for the Big Reds. Just sends that one up to Ramos. Now Keller's going to come out and pick that one up. Northern with control of the ball. There's a pass up front to Kyle Geister. Stroyan now with the ball for the Big Reds. Gives it over to Lusk. Back to Stroyan. Has it broken up. Now Kotsko loses that one out the back, and it's going to be a goal kick. As the Big Reds make a substitution, bringing back in the game Zachary Glenn. Boyd Cleaver with the ball for Northern. Is that taken away? Now Northern with a good opportunity here. It's a shot towards the net, and it's going to go just over. Shot was taken by Carson Nowakowski. Just under a minute to play in the first half. Northern on top with a surprise goal by Macaulay Hill. They're on top 1-0. Good block there by Babcock to keep the ball in the offensive end. It's kicked up and out of bounds. Just over 10 seconds left in the first half. Big Reds trying to get on the board before the whistle blows. Now Atkinson with it. Sends one towards the net. That's going to do it for the first half. The Huskies on top, 1-0 over top of the Port Huron High Big Reds. Starting off the second half, Northern will kick it off. It's a pass up to Kotsko. He has that taken away by Aguinaga. That's going to go out of bounds and be a Big Red throw in. Now Glenn with the ball. Has that taken away by the defender. There's a pass up to Jones. That's going to go out of bounds. Throw in. Taken by Finkel. Now Atkinson with the ball, taking it into the corner for the Big Tries a crossing pass that's broken up by the defender, Alex Porritt. Now Babcock will take the throw in. Sends that one right in front of the net. Jones fighting to take that ball back. It's going back and forth a few times. Now Northern comes out. Now Costco sends one across into the center. Luckily Stroyan's there for the Big Reds. Good opportunity there for the Huskies. Pass was just a little bit behind. Now Keller coming out after the ball. Slips and falls, almost takes it outside the 18-yard box. There's a heavy slide tackle by the Northern defense. The ref's going to call that. So this will be a Big Red free kick taken by Jones. Excuse me, this one will be taken by Zachary Glenn. Big Red setting up some kind of play at the 18-yard line. It's a shot towards the net. Jones gets a chest on it, but it goes out of bounds. Big Red's now making a substitution. I believe that's Adam Lee coming back in the game. After his yellow card, he's finally able to come back in. It's a good pass over to Kotsko, broken up by Aguinaga. Now Boyd Cleaver there hustling, keeps it alive, and Northern still has the ball. That's the hustle I'm talking about by Boyd Cleaver. Macaulay Hill with the ball for Northern. Kotsko with it, sends it across, and that one's gonna go in the back of the net. That was number 12, Macaulay Hill again. He has both goals on the night. He's a star on the soccer field as well as the football field. So that puts up Northern 2-0 over top of the Port Huron High Big Reds. Now Jones sends one into the center. It's picked up by the defense. Babcock throws that one up to Stroyan. Stroyan has two defenders on him. Now Babcock with a little bit of fancy footwork tries to beat Lloyd Cleaver. Good pass up by Adam Lee, but it goes a little bit too far. Picked up by Jasmine Kunji. It's a good long pass up front to Stroyan, but Kunji is going to be able to get to it first. Now Leon Boyd-Cleaver sends that one up, picked up by Aguinaga and cleared out. Excuse me, it's going to stay in bounds. Saves it from being a corner kick, but now Northern has control. It's going to go up and over for the crossing pass. Cleared out of there. Now Jones has the ball taken away. Going to be a Northern throw-in after they make a substitution. Another Northern throw-in, taken by Kotsko. That one comes right over at me almost. A long pass up front. Kunji's going to get to it first, let it roll out of bounds and be a goal kick. Throw in by Kotsko up front. Nowakowski has a little bit of room. It's taken away by the defense. Kotsko again with the ball, sends a crossing pass. Another good opportunity, a shot towards the net, and that one's going to go over. Cully Hill almost with a hat trick there. Northern's leading this one, 31 minutes left in the game, 2-0. Now Leon Boyd-Cleaver with the ball, has a little bit of room. So shot stopped. There's a pass in the center to Stroyan. Jones with the shot towards the net. That's going to go wide. header up to Kotsko. Now Nowakowski over to Kotsko. There's a shot towards the net and it goes right in the back. Kotsko making this one 3-0. It's going to roll out of bounds, be a Big Red throw-in, taken by Jones. It's a shot towards the net. It's going to be picked up by Kunji. Probably the best opportunity the Big Reds have had all night. Now Babcock with the throw in for the Big Reds. Leon Boyd Cleaver gets to it first. Babcock sends it up to Glenn. Glenn now with a little bit of room, sends a crossing pass. Now Lusk sends it up to Jelnik. Now Glenn with the ball, sends a shot. And that was a great save by Kunji. Big Red's finally giving Kunji a little bit of a workout in the net. Now Nowakowski with the ball for the Huskies. So taken away by Jones. The ref's gonna blow that contact on Nowakowski. Now Babcock sends one up for Stroy, and he's got a little bit of room if he could beat his defender. Kunji's gonna get there first. There's a crossing pass broken up by the defense. It's going to bring up a goal kick, I believe. It's a pass up front. It's broken up by Ramos, picked up again by Leon Boyd Cleaver. I'm going to call him Leon the Professional. He's been all over the field all night tonight. Now Kotsko with the ball, dribbling it around. Definitely went out of bounds, and finally the ref blew it. Shot up front, kicked out of there by the defense. Now Macaulay Hill with a little bit of an opportunity here. Now Jones taken into the corner for the Big Reds, looking for a crossing pass. A nice defensive play by the Northern Huskies. It's going to bring up a corner kick for the Big Reds, taken by Nathan Babcock. So now the Huskies will have a throw in after they make a substitution. There's another shot towards the net, and Keller's able to punch that one up and over. It's a great shot there by Leon, the professional. It's a good shot towards the net. Luckily that one went wide for Miles Keller because he had a Husky right there. This kick will be taken by Anthony Aguinaga. It's going to go out of bounds. Lloyd Cleaver throws it in for the Huskies. Aguinaga sends one up to Stroyan. It's going to be a free kick for the Huskies. And the Big Reds really struggle on kicks like that. The ref is going to call for a stoppage in the clock. He comes over and he's going to come and talk to Coach Reno, I believe. Somebody on the bench. He's going to card somebody on the bench. Now Glenn sends it into the corner to Jelnik. Jelnik with a little bit of room sends it towards the net, and Kunji's able to stop it. Another good opportunity for the Big Reds. There's a pass over to Costco. Costco looking to send it over to Cleaver. That one's going to go over. Adam Lee's going to take the goal kick. Now Stroyan with the ball, sends it up to Cruz. Bring up a Husky throw in. This one taken by Nowakowski. Not sure what the call is going to be here. It looks like a corner kick. Line judge signaling for the ref to come over, have a word with him. They're going to stop the clock. Line judge is going to tell him it's definitely a goal kick. Excuse me, it'll be a free kick for the Big Reds. It must have been something else that he called. The line judge is going to call that throw in illegal. Not too often that you see that, but both arms have to go directly over the head and both feet have to be touching the field as the ball is thrown. So the pass up front broken up by the defense. Going to be a Big Red throw in. Jones throws it up to Stroyan. Now Glenn with the ball for the Big Reds. Looking for a pass up to Stroyan. Stroyan with a little bit of room. Sends it over to Jones. Jones back to Stroyan, and Kunji's going to get to it first. There's a shot towards the net. It's going to go just wide. I believe that Keller had to put his hands on it, so it's going to be a corner kick. Costco's going to take this corner. There's a fight for it in front. It's cleared out. Now Keller's going to come out and pick that one up. Now Jones with the ball at the center of the field, has two defenders on him. Now Glenn sends it into the corner up to Babcock. Babcock still with the ball, has it taken away. Oliver Glenn with the shot towards the net. Kunji's able to pick that one up. Really the problem with that shot too is that no other forward chased it down, even though it looks like a simple stop by Kunji. If he bobbled it for a second, anybody could have been there to pop it in. Now here's an opportunity for Cruz. Kunji's able to get to it first. Now Lusk with the ball for the Big Reds, sends it over. That's going to go out of bounds and bring up a goal kick. Ref's going to call that shoulder pull on Northern. It's a nice chip shot right up into the front of the net. Stroy in there, and it's put right in the back of the net by Lusk. And they're going to call it offsides, I believe. Unfortunate play for the Big Reds. Long pass up front, broken up by Aguinaga. Now Babcock with the ball, taken into the center. Up into the corner, chasing it down is Aaron Bowden. Is it taken away by the defender? Now Babcock with the ball. It's going to go out of bounds, be a Big Red throw-in. Both teams are going to make a substitution first. Doesn't look like the ref was ready to resume play. He was talking something over with the line judge. So he stops him again, has him redo the throw-in. There's a crossing pass. Broken up by the defense. Now Lusk with the ball. Sends it up into the center. Jones, he has it taken away. Good save there by Nowakowski. Ball's still alive. It's finally taken away by Ramos. Ramos taking it up the field. Babcock now with it. Babcock back to Eguanaga. Excuse me, Ramos. No, I was right, Eguanaga. So now the Big Reds making another substitution. Babcock will take this throw in for the Big Reds. Long forward pass. Keller's able to pick it up. It's going to be a Northern throw-in. Ref's going to call that trip at the center of the field on the Big Reds. It's going to be a Big Red throw-in. The ref's going to have to blow that little bit of misconduct. He's going to call for a stoppage in the clock. That's going to bring up another yellow card. I believe the fourth one of the night. I think that's Eric Opplinger, number 15, if I can see that correctly. It's kind of hard to see the numbers on the Northern jerseys. So we'll resume play with a free kick for the Big Reds. Got 6:10 left in the game. Huskies on top in this one, 3-0 over top of the Port Huron High Big Reds. The ref's gonna call that a bad throw in. Both arms have to go all the way over the head. Ref calling for another stoppage in the clock. I'm not sure what it's about. We'll resume with Northern taking a throw in. Gonna bring up a Big Red throw in. It's up to Dunham. Not sure what the call was there, but I believe it'll be a handball on the Big Reds. Anything on the arm is considered a handball. Glenn with the ball. So pass across, broken up by the Big Red defense. Still bobbled around and finally cleared. It's going to bring up a free kick for the Big Reds. Taken away by Macaulay Hill. Northern with a little bit of an opportunity here. It's finally broken up. Ramos now with the ball for the Big Reds, still with it past the center line. Sends a pass up to Babcock, and it's going to go too far. Contact called on Northern. Gonna get a stoppage of play, and that's gonna bring up a card on number 14, Kyle Hoppenworth. So that's the 5th card of the night. But I guess you can expect it between these two teams. The ref really being strict tonight on both of them. So that's going to bring up a free kick for the Big Reds, taken by Adam Lee. Got 2:15 left in the game. Northern on top in this one, 3-0. Now Ramos has the ball taken away by Hill. There's a long pass up front. There's a good shot and it goes in the back of the net. That was number 2, Zach Zur. What a great breakaway opportunity and perfectly placed by Zach Zur. It's going to make the score 4-0. Huskies winning this one. Now Jones with the ball for the Big Reds, has 2 defenders on him. He's tripped up. It's going to be a free kick after the stoppage in play. We've got cards going everywhere tonight. I don't even know if we have enough people on the Northern bench to bring in a substitution. All those guys have to sit down for a 10-minute break. Looks like that's number 8, Klaus Geistert. It does look like Northern will have to play shorthanded. Only 9 guys on the field. Got 1:13 left. Huskies on top in this one, 4-0. It's a long kick towards the net. Kunji punches it up. Now it's going to be bounced around and it's going to go in. The Big Reds finally getting on the board. I didn't even see who put that one in. I believe by the looks of it, it was Daniel Thompson. So the Big Reds finally on the board. Kunji probably isn't happy about that one. Destroys his shutout. Been doing pretty well in net. He hasn't had a whole lot of business down in his end, but he's had to make a few good saves. Play broken up by Leon, the professional. His hustle is really what's kept them in the game. It's going to be a free kick now for the Big Reds. 30 seconds left in the game. That one's going to go out of bounds. It's just going to wind the clock down. Jones will throw this one in for the last play of the game. So the Northern crowd counts it down. That's going to do it here. Huskies winning this one 4-1 over top of the Port Huron High Big Reds. The field being crowded here as the Northern Huskies celebrate this one. That's going to do it for us here on CPHS Channel 6. I'm Brennan Kovach. Good night.